Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that feels like it was pulled from a movie script, but it's rooted in eerie reality. It begins with a quiet, solitary man living on the edge of town, far from city lights and complications. One evening, as he repaired a broken fence on his land, an old truck rolled up the dirt road. Inside was a man he barely knew, an acquaintance from a neighboring county, sick and fading, holding one last request. The dying man offered him something unusual, a wife. Desperate to leave her in safe hands, he begged the rancher to take care of her after he was gone. What the rancher didn't realize was that this gift came wrapped in secrets, lies, and danger. The exterior of the house she moved into was modest but sturdy. Wooden panels weathered from years of storms gave the place an aged charm, and the large porch overlooked rolling hills. It was a peaceful home, perfect for someone seeking a quiet life. She seemed to love it at first, even planting flowers by the steps and repainting the old barn door. From the outside, everything looked like a fresh start, a calm beginning to a new life together. Inside, the home was simple. Just one hallway, a small kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and a sitting area with a fireplace. It wasn't much, but it was warm and full of character. She didn't seem bothered by the lack of luxury. But still, she was always moving things, rearranging furniture, checking windows, and triple-locking doors even during the day. Something wasn't right. As days turned into weeks, he noticed things. Her performance as a partner was perfect, too perfect. She cooked, cleaned, smiled at the neighbors, and said all the right things. But at night, she wouldn't sleep. She'd wander the halls, staring out the windows, flinching at sounds. She said it was just nerves. That she had seen too much in life. But her past wasn't just dark, it was hidden. Every time he asked about where she came from, she'd change the subject. Then the incidents started. The animals spooked easily, as if something was lurking. One morning, he found the chicken coop door open and feathers scattered everywhere. The cameras he installed around the property were disabled more than once. He couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, or worse, followed. She said it was just paranoia. But her calm voice never matched the fear in her eyes. Safety was no longer a guarantee. One night, a man tried to break into the house. He didn't take anything, didn't say a word, just stared through the glass. When the police came, she said nothing. Not even when they asked if she knew the intruder. He caught her burning letters in the fire pit days later, letters that had her name on them but were signed with a different surname. That's when he started doing his own digging. He learned she wasn't who she claimed to be. Her name was real, but her background was forged. She had changed identities before, lived under aliases in different states, and had ties to a man involved in serious criminal activity. And the man who gave her away? He wasn't just a dying friend, he was part of the story too. A protector or maybe an accomplice. Either way, she had been running from something, or someone, for a long time. The unique part of all this wasn't just the mystery, it was how deeply personal it became. He didn't just uncover a hidden life, he had to decide if he still trusted her. She wasn't violent. She wasn't cruel. But she had lied. Every day spent together had been built on false ground. And yet, she had moments of vulnerability, of kindness that felt real. Could someone who was once broken ever truly start over? Could he ever look at her and not wonder what else she hadn't told him? The price he paid wasn't financial. It was emotional. He gave her shelter, trust, and even love. What he received in return was something that made him question reality, something that tore at the idea of who people say they are and who they might actually be behind closed doors. In a way, he didn't lose money or property. He lost certainty. And in this story, that was more expensive than anything. In conclusion, this tale is a reminder that appearances can deceive, and sometimes the people we let into our lives come with more than just a smile. They carry history, secrets, and scars that might never fully heal. Whether she stayed or left, the man would never be the same. Some gifts come with strings. And this one nearly unraveled everything he thought he knew.